All of us in Archipelagos Institute of Marine Conservation are very grateful and very proud to have joined forces with Pure Ocean to give a strong start to the Protecting Aegean Coralligenous project. The main aims of the collaboration between Pure Ocean and Archipelagos Institute of Marine Conservation have been to develop the research method and the steps needed to promote conservation for the protection of coralligenous habitats. For this reason, we combine expeditions at sea, data collection with cooperation with other scientists, which we had the opportunity to join forces with as part of this project, and eventually develop a proposal that is now submitted to the Greek government, to the Greek Ministry of Environment, with the aim to halt the ongoing destruction of coralligenous habitats. The main results of the collaboration with Pure Ocean has been the development of a new scientific approach for the rapid assessment of coralligenous habitats, combining the knowledge of the local fishing community with data that we collect at sea during the course of the research expeditions, and the way of combining this data and knowledge in a format that can be submitted to the National Forest for protection. So far, we haven't achieved protection, but this is something that we're working very intensely every day with the aim that within 2023 or hopefully even in 2022, we can see one and then further areas of marine areas that have coralligenous habitats to be protected from trawling activity, the main factor of threat for coralligenous habitats. This project started with the help and the support of the Pure Ocean, and we're going to continue joining forces as we're not at the end, but we're just at the first steps of a very big conservation project. So Archipelagos Institute is scientific partners and experts, and Pure Ocean, we will continue to join forces because we achieved and completed an important first step, but there's many more ahead needed if we are to achieve a long-term conservation of this very important habitat. The final goal of this project, of this important endeavor, is to establish legally no trawl zones over coralligenous habitats. We are starting by selected hotspots in the Aegean. We are going to continue with more areas in the Greek seas and further afar in other parts of the Mediterranean. It is a paradox that the legislation exists for decades to protect the coralligenous and it's not being enforced, not in Greece, not elsewhere in the Mediterranean. So we are in a race against time to be fast, to be efficient, to protect the coralligenous habitats from the ongoing destruction. And right now, I can happily say that we have managed to develop the method with the help of the Pure Ocean Fund, and now we have to use it, extend it, and start seeing the result in terms of protection. The small medium grants provided by Pure Ocean are an ideal opportunity to pilot new projects, to try, test, develop a new approach for marine conservation. And for us here in Archipelagos Institute has been offered a great opportunity to set up the Protecting the Aegean Coralligenous project, which is now growing to be in a bigger scale and a more effective scale, so we can address efficiently the important conservation project of the destruction of the coralligenous reefs.